All right, let's take a look at the next 24-hour temperature cast on our Wednesday. And I do think today we get a little warmer than we did yesterday. Yesterday, some spots got up over 90, but then we got some showers to help cool things down. I'm hoping the same thing happens today, but I don't expect as many showers, and I don't expect as many showers in as many places today. So that likely means we spend a little bit more time in the 90s, and that's going to be the trend going forward. I think tomorrow and Friday and this weekend, more hours of higher temperatures. Now, I'm encouraged looking at the radar picture even early this morning. I see a couple of sprinkles up against the Wakulla and the Franklin County coast, even a couple of showers in parts of Liberty County. So we're seeing a little bit of activity. So that moisture, that instability is still there. And there's maybe just enough energy to wring a few showers out of the clouds. These are all trying to move from south to north again. If we can get those showers, if they can continue to do what they did yesterday, maybe we can slow the temperatures down at least a little. We're at 73 this morning in Thomasville, 74 in Valdosta, 75 in Tallahassee. Dew point numbers are in the lower and mid 70s, so it is icky, sticky, gross outside. What else is new? I think that's going to continue no matter what happens over the next couple of days. Most of our temperatures are in that 73 to 77 range, so you get to Alligator Point in Apalachicola, where it's 84 and 83 degrees, so got a lot of warm down towards the coast. If there's a breeze, and there's not much of one, it'll be mostly from the south or southwest today. I see some spots like Thomasville, like Camilla, like Quincy, where the visibility is reduced, so we've got a little patchy fog out there, and that's to be expected too, as everything is so humid. Now, here's some of the showers we're talking about, trying to move their way from south, maybe a little southwest to northeast, but as they lift north, maybe a few more spots can get some of the showers, and that can slow the temperatures down. Watch here on the Futurecast. The big rain chances are way out to the west near Mobile, but I still think maybe just a little energy rumbles through the area this afternoon, and hopefully it happens before 2, 3, 4 o'clock, so those temperatures aren't able to get as high as they otherwise would. I still think a lot of us are going to get into the 90s. I think more eastern areas are going to get higher into the 90s because it's going to take longer to get those showers. And tomorrow, we really start to confine those showers even more to that sea breeze only, and that likely means more areas spend more hours with those higher temperatures. So hot is coming back, I think, for several days. It's the middle of August. It's what we expect to happen anyway. Let's talk tropics. Tropical storm Erin out there, still 45-mile-per-hour sustained winds, still moving west at 20 miles per hour. Not a lot of change with this just yet. And as it works its way over those open waters of the Atlantic, we will watch and see how it starts to curl. Typically, systems that start way out there do curl north well before they get to the United States. We're usually a little bit more interested in the ones that take the southern route across the Windward and Leeward Islands and find the Caribbean. So we'll watch, we'll see. There is nothing to be concerned with Erin for our area, and we'll see if anything ever becomes something to keep an eye on with it. If it ever gets close to the United States right now, that's looking like a remote possibility. This is what Erin looks like on the tropical satellite. It looked a lot more impressive a couple of days ago. We are probably going to see and hear about a few more waves coming off of Africa that have some potential for development too. We're at that point in the year. That's a very rich source reason for systems to develop. So we're going to hear a bunch about it. That's what happens in the middle of August. This is that other piece of energy south of Nova Scotia that's continuing to spin, but it's unlikely to develop. And now we've got a new piece of energy, or at least a new area of disorganized showers and storms near the Yucatan that's got a chance for development. So we're watching a couple of things. Remember, the business usually picks up in the middle of August. The peak, at least statistically, of the hurricane season is like the first and second week of September. So we're getting closer to that. So this is what we expect to happen. Any development is expected to be limited over the next week or so. We will monitor everything and, of course, have updates for you. Now, on the Gulf close to home, winds out of the south and southwest, and just like it was yesterday, a little breezy at times, 8 to 18 knots, seas maybe up to 4 or 5 feet. We'll call it muggy this morning, partly cloudy. I'm going to leave a 30 or 40% chance for some showers. I think there can be some. And I'm hoping we can get enough this afternoon to keep the temperatures in the upper 80s, maybe to the low 90s. That's it. We'll put the rain chance around 50, 54 today. Tonight into tomorrow, I think we'll see the showers fizzle. The muggy is not going anywhere, and it's going to be a lot more mid-70s. And here's the next 7 days setup. We go from upper 80s and low 90s this afternoon to mid-90s tomorrow afternoon to maybe middle and upper 90s Friday and Saturday. Those are looking like the two hottest days with the smallest chances for showers. I think the afternoon sea breeze type showers are going to be super important as we head towards the weekend. Otherwise, it's going to be that long duration hot where we get many hours way up in the 90s. And of course, when you mix in the humidity, you're going to get those heat index values well up over 105.